Welcome to the 2021 Street Parking Vault. The Street Parking Vault is a one workout a week for 25-week series with the goal to help street parking members build consistency.
This, however, is the beginning of round 2. If you have done this before, this is your opportunity to retest the workouts or try a different version.
Customize these movements and choose a version that fits your ability. Your scores and weights don't matter. The goal is to maintain consistency from week to week. You just can't miss.
If this is your first time doing this workout, click on the link below, which will take you to the original version that breaks down all of the customizations, tips, as well as all the different versions of the workout.
All right, guys, it's time again for Psyche. And whether you're choosing to exercise your fitness freedom this week and just do this workout with different equipment, or if you're ready to try to beat your scores and see how you've improved, here's your chance to do it. And here are my tips for you this week. This workout is probably one of the ones I'm most excited to have people retest, kind of because there's a retest built within it already. The way that you're gonna decide what you need to do this week is to look at your second score from last time to see if you were one of the people who sandbagged it a little bit the first time around. If your score number 2 was faster than 7 minutes, my biggest challenge for you today is to push harder on the first part. So that means that you had a lot left in the tank and you were able to do the same amount of work in a whole minute less time. Don't do that this time. Push hard on the first part and try not to think about part 2. Now, if you got past the 12s in part 1 last time, this is your opportunity to increase the difficulty. You might use a little bit of heavier weight. Maybe last time you were doing step-ups. If you feel comfortable jumping, even if it's on something low, try adding a jump instead of the step-up. You choose what's right for you. This is also a fun one to try to beat or tie your score from last time with a different piece of equipment. If you do this workout with dumbbells, it's gonna get very grippy as opposed to if you did it with the barbell or the sandbag last time. So that's another fun route to go for this one. Now, shift crew, I do have a big challenge for you. If you did shift last time and you were within the goal range, my challenge is for you to just do program A with light dumbbells or even a single dumbbell. I think that you can do it. Now, of course, you don't need to do box jumps. If you want to do step-ups or even just keep the jump over your dumbbells, I challenge all the shifters from last time to try and do the actual program A version.
All right, you guys, welcome back to the Vault. This is week 6. I am redoing Psyche. Last time I did the barbell, and for the first part, I got 14. I got into the past the rounds of 14 plus 5 reps. I'm expecting to get higher than that using the sandbag. It's a lot lighter, but it is more awkward. I chose the sandbag just because I wanted to go toward something that I am not necessarily a huge fan of using from the hang position. And also I'm just looking for that real deep trap burn that's probably gonna come from doing a lot of reps with the sandbag. So pretty high volume today, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I guess, let's do it. Let me get a clicker. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Oh yeah!
And we are off to some good jams.
Yeah, classic.
I don't know that this would get me like really moving in this specific workout. However, I'm really happy with it back here behind these boxes.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, and it's also kind of vibey and romantic, which I think is appropriate for Psyche for this workout.
Really? Okay, tell me more about Psyche then.
Well, so Psyche is the goddess of the soul, wife of Eros. Her beauty created immense jealousy in Aphrodite, who commanded Eros to curse her. Instead, they fell in love. She then had to earn her place by performing a series of impossible tasks, which culminated in a journey to the underworld.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you think they fell in love because they were listening to this type of music?
For sure. Yeah, last time we did this workout was in February, so there was like a whole love theme vibe going on, and yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, it was romantic in that you and Jeb were
And
doing
Kim.
the workout, and then Kim was over there just like hanging out.
Yeah.
Also doing the workout.
Yeah. Jeb's like, hey guys, I'm working over here.
Oh, right. Jeb and his fitness. Wow, okay, so he just finished the round of 6s. Last time he did that in 1.5 minutes. It looks like he's 10 seconds ahead of his former self.
That's awesome. Yeah, so if you can see the way that he's setting up the hang clean right now, he's really working to stay a little bit more upright. I know that, like he mentioned at the beginning, he doesn't really like using a sandbag when it's going from the hang because the way that it naturally hangs is down below the knees, which tends to put a lot of pressure on the low back, and he's like, why not just use a barbell? But he wants to work on it. He's forcing himself to stay more upright, taking his knees a little wider, and just challenging himself.
Yeah, he was saying beforehand that he does not normally like a sandbag workout, right?
Yeah.
So he's looking to make himself a little bit uncomfortable on purpose, and he's going to try to find a reason to like a sandbag. We'll see if he feels that way after this workout.
Yeah, and I think it's cool that he talked about that in one of the coaches' roundtables not too long ago, where, it was like, how do you challenge yourself? How do you measure, like, success and progress? And some of that is in getting out of your comfort zone. So this is a cool way for him to just mix things up for himself.
I always enjoy how Jeb comes through with some good, like, mental game on
Right.
just about anything. He can
Right.
mental game something no matter what. These jams, though.
So good.
You guys can't see it behind the scenes here, but literally everyone behind the scenes is just kind of like slow grooving.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Jeb's less slow grooving. He's really quickly grooving. Look at the speed, the pace. I feel like he's really gonna crush his last time and exceed his goal this time, which he said because it's a lighter weight, the sandbag is a 60-pound sandbag. His personal goal of 18.
Wow.
So, which is a lot. We are just 3.5 minutes in, not quite, and he is cruising through the 10s.
Yeah. So, while he's moving through these hang clean and jerks really quickly and the box jumps really quickly, there's, if you're looking to manage your time and your energy, I would say it's on the box jump. You don't have to fly through those. Like he was talking about this version versus last time. He's probably not going to do the box jumps any faster, and you don't need to. In fact, you could just work on getting more efficient, maybe trying to control your breath a little bit in that box jump, like a cool, chill, slow step down, and then right back up to the top. And you should still set yourself up pretty well.
Nice, a nice smooth, steady pace on the box jumps. So if you were to take a break, you wouldn't take a break in the box jumps.
No, I would, even if it's like slow, just keep moving through it. Step down slowly. As soon as that second foot touches the ground, jump right back up. If you need to pause, a little trick I like is to just pause at the top for like a brief second. You stand up tall. That way you don't get down off the box, walk around, get far away from it. That like dancing situation.
That little lap you take.
Yeah. So stay on the box so that you're forced to get right back into it a little sooner.
So Jeb just finished his 12s. We're at 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Well, 4:50 now. He is well ahead of 6 months ago, Jeb.
Yeah. I wonder how those traps are holding up.
Yeah, he was saying those were not feeling so happy in the warm-up. He's like, these are going to blow up at some point.
Yeah.
Let's talk about, though, I'm thinking the efficiency might be a little bit better. We were discussing earlier his outfit choice.
Oh, right. One of the most important elements of his approach here today is his choice of pants.
Yes.
Classic Jeb
Classic
pants
Jeb
today
pants right here.
versus last time he was, trying to branch out and wear shorts.
Which is crazy. What was he thinking? Jeb
I
doesn't
don't
wear
know.
shorts.
I don't know.
He wears, what, I guess capris? Capris?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what they're called. I like them either way, though.
They are, I think you said earlier, they are for speed, efficiency, luck, and style.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going to do much better this time around. We can all tell he's going to PR by several reps and then several seconds and minutes based solely on his pants with that aerodynamic feature. And do you notice the center like mesh bit?
The ventilation
The
system.
ventilation and breathability alone
Yeah.
will get him far past his goals.
I don't know why more people aren't wearing these.
I mean, I wear them, but no one should ever use me as a measure of what to wear. Okay, so he just finished his 14s, and wow, he finished 14s last time at 7 minutes and 39 seconds. He still has a solid minute and a half. Oh my God, the jams.
So I really like what he's doing with those presses in pressing his head through, almost even looking down just a little bit at that top in that overhead position, just to make sure he's getting it all the way up and overhead. And you know, if you're trying out the sandbag, like last time I did this workout was my first time using a sandbag.
And you crushed it, by the way.
Thank you very much. But Jeb had given me some pointers on how to hold it, how to move it, but my body's a little different from his, so I had to go with a different grip. So if you're using a sandbag, test out the different grips, the different handles, the different positions, because it might be a little different for you, especially trying to clear your head in that position. So, but he's found a system that works really well for him.
Yeah, whenever it comes to a sandbag, make sure you try it out ahead of time. I would call myself a short-limbed individual. It is important to test out what you're doing ahead of time so you don't just continually smack yourself in the face.
Correct.
And here we go, last 10 seconds of this first bit here.
Nice.
Oh, he's gonna get back to it. Is he gonna get a rep in? And
Yes.
time. Nice, nice,
Awesome.
nice. All right, so now we're going into a 4-minute rest. What happens after the 4-minute rest?
Well, basically, you are going to go back and try to beat your score. So you have to complete the same number of rounds and reps and see just how fast you can do it in. So you won't have the time cap anymore. You have to finish it 4 times.
Got it, got it. So do what you just did faster.
Exactly.
Yikes. I don't, currently, doesn't look like Jeb's ready to do that.
No.
However, he has a solid 3+ minutes of rest here. I have a feeling he's gonna do all of his, oh, there he goes.
There's
some
the
Jeb
breathing.
breathing. We got some good Jeb breaths. He's gonna calm down his heart. Gonna meditate here, think about something amazing. What do you think, what does Jeb think about when he's trying to calm his heart rate?
Oh, probably his love for me.
Obviously.
Just kidding.
Speaking of love for you, you guys did this back in February,
February, yeah.
which is like the love month.
Sure, yes, love.
And then we're doing it again when?
In August.
Which is?
Well, it's our anniversary month.
So this is like a lovey-dovey workout for you guys.
Yeah. That's how we celebrate love. Just working out together.
Clean and jerks and box jumps.
Yeah.
Everybody does it that way, don't they? All right, we have still quite a bit of time. Do you want to go interview Jeb, see how he's feeling,
Oh,
see how he's
me?
doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Sure. Hey, babe. How's it going?
It's going great. How are you?
I'm great. Okay, so how is this going for you this time around?
It's super hard. I mean, I'm using like almost half the weight that I used, but you know, and I got pretty much a full round more than last time, but it's not like way easier. Once you get to that round of like 10 reps and higher, I mean, the burn in the shoulders, the traps, just supporting that weight, it adds up. So it became really challenging. Not so much strength, but like muscle endurance. So upper body especially is just, it's burning. So it's a matter of staying in it. Cruising on the box jumps. My box jumps are just what they are, you know? Like, I don't really do them super fast. I have my speed that I go on them, and that's pretty much what I do. So to go faster, it really is going to be with the sandbag.
How is that bag feeling going from the hang? I know you were worried a little bit about like your low back and just that movement in general.
I feel it a little bit, especially as I'm getting tired and I come forward and the bag goes below my knees, then I feel it more in the low back. So if I try to keep my torso a little more upright, just a slight little flex at the elbow, then I can pop it a little bit more easily. But what I was finding is holding it like that, all of this up here really lights up. So it's kind of a trade-off.
Yeah.
You gotta pick your poison.
Nice. All right, Jeb, almost ready to crush this second time around.
20 seconds till he starts again.
7:35 is gonna happen, man.
You got this, Jeb.
I mean, the overall goal is just to do it faster, right? So 7:59, you nailed it. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Here he is off again, trying to beat 16 plus 1. Yeah? I feel like you got that final rep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sure. Maybe we'll.
0.09?
Sure, yeah.
16 for sure. For sure got through the 16s. We'll have to review the tape to see if he got that extra rep. We probably should have asked him, what is he going for? Is he going for 16 or is he going for 16 plus 1? We'll see in approximately 7 minutes. I'll tell you what though, Jeb is not turning down for anything here. He is just going for it. I mean, so you did this workout with the sandbag last time.
Yes.
Are you going to use the sandbag again this time?
You know what? That's a great question. I don't think so. I rarely use a barbell, so I feel like this would be a good one for me to use the barbell because I get to go from the hang, and I like that when it comes to a barbell. So
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think I might go for barbell.
Right on.
Although, don't get me wrong, I do love the sandbag now.
Really? Okay, so that was my next question, is that was your first like official full-on workout with a sandbag.
Yeah.
Have you used it since, and how's it going?
Yeah, I love it. I don't know, it was just kind of intimidating for me. I thought it would be really awkward and clumsy for me to figure out. And I guess each new movement is a little bit, but you try it out, practice it, and it's super fun. Honestly, there was a workout I did not too long ago with Molly and Kim, and it's like, I feel like it's just full of mom movements.
Yeah.
Sandbag. It's like lugging around your kid or the giant diaper bag or whatever it is. It totally transfers into real life.
I think the sandbag is great for real life stuff. I adore a good sandbag, so, I don't know. I might use a sandbag for this one. I don't know though, because this also does seem like a really fun one for a barbell, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so say you did this workout last time and you fell outside of the goal range, right? Like you were well outside of the goal range, and this time around, what would you recommend someone could do to change their approach in order to be within the goal range?
You know, there's so many ways that you can adjust it, and it might be just one little thing. So adjusting the height of the box, really. You know, like we would love to see practicing that really explosive movement.
Yeah.
The 2-foot takeoff, 2-foot landing type of thing with a jump, but it could be something like jumping on a step, jumping over an imaginary line.
Right on.
To practice that. Or if you need to, for whatever reason, a step. I did the step-ups last time, and I can promise you that it is still an incredible workout. It is still just as challenging. And yeah, that would be a great way to go. So that, like, if you're someone that really struggles with heart rate or breathing or that type of intensity, doing a step up or a different type of jump might allow you a little bit of room to catch your breath.
Right on.
And then same thing with the hang clean and jerks, you know, adjusting the weight, adjusting the type of implement that you're using, dumbbells versus sandbag versus barbell. finding something that allows you to move well and efficiently, so that you can kind of keep yourself within that range.
Yeah. What about, say you did shift last time and you think you're almost ready for program A, maybe not quite. How could someone like mix the two up a bit?
Well, again, same thing. You could go for the box jump. Like if you're saying, okay, well, today's the day that I do a box jump instead of the jump overs or the step ups. And maybe your score, you might get slightly less rounds or something like that.
Yeah.
But that would challenge you in one element. You could go with a slightly heavier weight, or you could do the program A, B, or C programming, but with the shift weight or movement. So like the timing, the rep scheme of program A, B, or C, but with some of the movements from shift.
I like that idea of like either doing the one layout using the other movements, or kind of mixing it, kind of like testing the waters, like but not necessarily jumping all the way in right off the bat.
Yeah, because shift, it's not always about like the movements being so different. It might be the rep scheme or the complexity of how the workout is programmed. So you can try that while still using the same movements that you're comfortable with or the same type of weight that you're comfortable with. But you get to test out that like the longer AMRAP or the more intense timing.
Right on. I like it. Basically, fitness freedom, do what works for you.
Yeah, what do you know?
All about that fitness freedom. I've noticed that Jeb is in the clean and jerks. He's kind of pausing in the top. Do you think that is to save his low back?
Yeah, maybe it's also to save needing to drop the bag, because you basically get to stack up your joints and create a little like a pillar over your head with those joints locked out.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of rely on the bones being stacked up on top of each other rather than like needing to use or engage the muscles to move or hold the bag. It's super slight. It's not like a comfortable resting position, but it's an intentional way to break less.
Right on. He has been taking way fewer breaks this time around compared to 6 months ago. And I think that is a combination of the weight and the pants. There it is, obviously the pants. The pants. I kind of want to go to the club now. This music is just like, as soon as Jeb is finished, I'm driving to the nearest club to be like, let's dance. Yeah, Jeb.
You got this.
He is crushing it right now. You can tell though, every single rep at this point, he is fighting for it and fighting to keep going. I'm loving it.
Yeah, so this is it's a really different workout for him this time around. It's so much more volume, more reps. So I'm really excited to see what he says, how he feels about it.
Come on, Jeb. Pushing to the end right now. He's pushing to the end. Come on, Jeb.
Nice.
Here he goes. One rep. Come on, Jeb.
Yes!
And there it is. With 1 second to spare, 19:59. Crushed it. Let's give him a moment to catch his breath, because it looks like he really fought for that. Even though that weight was lighter, that is a lot of reps. That's a lot of jumping, a lot of pushing. I'm a little tired over here just from dancing, so I can't imagine how he's feeling right now. That was a lot. If If you guys have any questions about this workout, just make sure to read the full description. Go ahead and rewatch the tips at the beginning. Listen to the tips throughout to see how you might approach this. And let's see how Jeb went about it and see if he has any tips for you.
Okay, that was awesome. I loved it. Loved it with the sandbag. Definitely a little different stimulus. Just that extra, like 16 reps of both in that amount of time really changed things. So I feel like this time around was much more taxing, like cardiovascularly, and then of course just the burning. So if you go this route and you try something a little lighter, like a sandbag versus a barbell or something, just know that how it's feeling, how the workout feels, might change a little bit. So manage your expectations for that. What I like about this version is that it's kind of mental, like you can hold on for as long as you can hold on. You're not gonna be limited by your overall strength. So that's kind of cool. Now, if you go the other way, and last time you did dumbbells or sandbag, and now you're gonna go barbell or go a little heavier, then it's kind of the other way around. You're gonna have to conserve a little bit of your strength if that's what's gonna be challenged. Take smarter breaks, break up the clean and jerks very deliberately, probably around the round of 8 or 10, but I'd say no later than that. Even if it's feeling like it's okay, it's gonna catch up to you for sure. Box jumps, like those two movements together this time around, my quads are on fire. So with the box jump, just make sure that you are picking up your feet, that you are being explosive. Use your arms, both feet all the way on the box, nice soft landing, all that stuff. This is not one that you want to try and just get sloppy, carried away with, move too fast, and then bust a shin or worse. So be smart on the box jumps and choose your strategy wisely with whatever implement you use on the hang clean and jerks. But yeah, this was a great one. Really glad I got a chance to do it again. Enjoy it.